Hey folks, Philip Longboy here with Automated Marketing Strategies, and I wanted to give you an example of how you can make the transition from a more manual marketing process to an automated process in your business and your practice much more pleasurable for everybody. Back in my corporate days, we used to refer to this as change management, where you're going through a period of change within your organization. And one of the things you need to help to manage that process to make it run smoothly is with your people, right? Your employees, your team members, VAs, even if it's just you by yourself, there's a period of change that you're going to have to go through, and you're going to have to do some stuff to make it easier for you to go through that so that the project ultimately is successful. So in this particular case, this is an example put together for a client where the team wasn't really tech savvy. They weren't really marketing savvy. So what they were going through is like, oh my gosh, we've got this change kind of being shoved down our throats, and weren't really liking it too well. Well, what we did is actually just put this piece together that helped to remind them of what the ultimate goal was, what is the why for this particular project, but also at the same time making it a bit of fun as well, okay? Because again, change is not always something that we welcome, but if we can put a little bit of fun in there, reinforce the whys, then it makes it a lot easier for everybody. And again, the chances of the success of the project are going to be much, much higher. Okay, so in this particular case, this is what I call our Save Your Ears campaign, kind of an internal campaign we launched. And it starts off with this. So everybody got this, and it says, "Attention, health warning to the front desk staff regarding protect yourself from this shocking condition." All right. Now let's read a little bit of it. "There is a dangerous condition that I must bring to your attention. It is called traumatic auricular hematoma, better known as cauliflower ear." Okay. And I have a picture here of cauliflower, kind of marked out. We don't want this, right? So what is this about? Well, basically it puts a frame around what they're doing right now. In this particular case, it's about them picking up the phone to call and follow up on their patients. So cauliflower ear typically comes from repeated damage to the ear, trauma, getting hit. You see it a lot on wrestlers and MMA type folks. Actually, I think on the original I had a picture of Randy Couture, if you know who that is, but he has really bad cauliflower ear, okay? But the idea here was that, well, if you keep on bringing that phone up to your ear hundreds of times a week, then there's a small chance, and admittedly very, very small chance, that you could suffer from this as well. Okay, so again, it's not serious. It's just having a little bit of fun, framing it around, okay, well, we don't want that. But here are some reminders as to what we're trying to do here. Okay, one, we want to protect your ears, but also we want to make it easier for you in the long run, because instead of you having to pick up the phone and possibly cause this damage to your ears, well, the system, our automated follow-up system that we've installed now is going to take care of a lot of that for you. So you have much less of a chance of getting this condition, okay? So it goes into that, and then also gets into, okay, well, this is where we're at right now in terms of the number of patients we have, and in this particular case, the automated system would send out these reminders and follow-ups, etc., via email and or text message. So the reminder here is that, well, just to help you along so that you don't get this condition with your ear, and then to make it a lot easier for the automated system to take care of it, well, we need to collect their email addresses and cell phone numbers if they can give it to us, and just every single person that you talk to, make sure that you are constantly updating this on every visit or every time you talk to them. Okay, so again, it tells them this is where we are right now. If you wanted to, you could say, okay, well, if we get this amount of increase within the next 3 or 4 months, then we'll have a party, or we'll get this other type of incentive in place for you. But that is just, again, an example of how you'd be able to make it fun. Oh, on the last page, this is a printout for them so that they can just kind of cut these strips out these pages and you just post them by every single phone. Okay, again, just a reminder, let's have some fun with this. Save your ears. Oh, and by the way, make sure you answer, you update this information in the patient management system in this particular case. Okay, so that's just an example here. Again, you can't automate 100% of your processes all the time, right? So there's going to be situations where you're going to have somebody, a human being, a warm body that does that. So think about they have their own motivations, they have feelings as well. So you want to be sure to make it as easy as possible for them. And if possible, fun for them as possible to make this change. If you'd like a copy of this, just click the link below and you can just purchase it from me. It'll be good to go. You'll get a PDF copy of this as well as the Word document and a text document that you'll be able to modify it as you see fit. But that's it for today, folks. Cheers to your success, and I'll talk to you soon.